If you're a very action-oriented individual and you're just go, go, go all the time, then you might benefit tremendously from learning the value of slowing down and reflecting every once in a while. Hi, welcome to Therapy Matters, where we talk about the things that are going on inside your mind, because what goes on inside your mind really does matter. So, action is wonderful, and it's if you are an action-oriented type of person, then you certainly do possess a tremendous competitive advantage, because most people are not action-oriented in the slightest. So if you are that person, then yes, you have a serious competitive advantage. However, that is not to say that slowing down and reflecting on issues is without any practical value whatsoever. So there is, of course, value in action, but there is value in reflection as well. And one of the ways that you can go about reflecting on issues every once in a while is just going into therapy and talking through stuff that's been going on in your life once a week, and just putting yourself into a place where into a position where you are sort of forcing yourself to slow down and to reflect. And that is of tremendous value, especially if you are not used to doing this. Just to illustrate a couple of benefits of that sort of reflection, I'll just pull out a few quotes from powerful thinkers throughout history. And I'll start with the grandfather of philosophy, actually not the grandfather, but close enough, and that is Aristotle. The grandfather is actually Plato, but Aristotle was his disciple, so close enough. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. That is to say that whatever comes out of that reflection process could be of high value to you. That is not to say that you should dedicate all of your time to this, but it does point out that there is a value in this reflection process. And to further illustrate the point, I'm going to follow up with a quote from Michael Jordan. Because you might not resonate with what some Greek guy from 2000 years ago said, but you might actually resonate more with what Michael Jordan said. And he said that I visualized where I wanted to be, what kind of player I wanted to become, I knew exactly where I wanted to go, and I focused on getting there. So, yes, he talks about visualization as well, which is helpful to help direct your energy to a certain goal, and it has a lot to do with motivation, goal setting, and all of that. But he wouldn't have been able to do this thing, to visualize and to imagine and so on, were he not to first take a step back and think about things and reflect on things and reflect on where he's going, where he wants to go. And that's the issue, and that's actually the heart of the issue, because if you do not reflect on where you are going, you might be headed the wrong direction. So that's why action is wonderful, but action is not enough. You also need to know that your actions are aligned with your goals, with your purposes, and with your way of doing things, for that matter. And I'll end with a third quote from Confucius this time. Now, it doesn't matter if you are an admirer of Confucianism, but he is in fact regarded as a really powerful thinker in history. And he said, by three methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. So, first of all, I don't think that you can avoid learning wisdom from experience. And yes, some of those experiences are bitter. But I do think that reflection is able to cast light on the things that are going on in your life, and might also cause you to think of situations from different angles and from different perspectives, which might lead you to come up with better solutions to those issues and to those situations. To conclude, if you're an action-oriented individual, that's excellent. Just don't rely on action to handle everything, because action without insight and without forethought and without some sort of reflection might be wasted effort. So, if you want to book a session with me, you can do so by clicking the link in the description or the first comment. If you're interested in hearing more from me, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the notification bell. And if you know of anyone who might benefit from this message, be so kind as to share them the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.